Should be on now, guys. Perfect. One man show. You should hear us now, guys. Okay. I rushed back to do this because I was caught in the traffic. Just give me the thumbs up. Let me know you can hear us. Should be good to go now. Brilliant. Excellent, guys. Sorry about that one man show here. And I was trying to get things on the go. So I'll just repeat myself. Rangers have sailed to second in the Scottish Premier League after beating Aberdeen 2-0 at Ibrox tonight. And what I thought was an absolutely fantastic performance from the start till the end. A couple of nervy moments in the game, but Rangers dominated it. And Danny Rowe has somehow managed to take this team, who were terrified to shoot, terrified to pass, and terrified in defence, and gave them a bit of a swagger. What a turnaround it's been over the last couple of weeks with Rangers, it's got to be said. Every part of the club just now is looking so much better. I'm overall delighted with the result and some of the individual performances. So let us know your thoughts on it, guys. I'm just getting my breath back here. I was running back for Ibrox, driving back up the road as well, and just trying to get into do this tonight so I can get back home again. A couple of points I would like to make is the set-piece coach. Brought to the club a few months ago. The set-piece coach has done wonders. Our corners, not everyone, but most of our corners now are so much better. Now, one of the reasons for that, I'm just reading that, you're muted, you plum. The corners are really good. They're out-swingers, they're in-swingers. Most of them are directed at Big Fernandes, who I've said that's my default bet now. Big Fernandes to score goals, the first goal. 2 goals to corners. Second goal was also from Raskin. Great ball in again, and 2 great finishes, 2 great headers. There was a few months ago when we were taking corners where, before we even hit them, you designed yourself with the fact that this is going to be a shit show. And it's all changed. It's all completely changed. The fans are right behind the team. The players are right up for it. They're playing for the manager, and the manager seems to be really enjoying his football. Everything at Ibrox just now looks to be so much better. It's a massive game at the weekend. It's a double bounce for anyone that doesn't know. We've got Aberdeen again on Sunday. If it goes ahead, there's bad weather up in Aberdeen. I'm actually hoping it does go ahead. I'm really confident the way Rangers are playing just now. Let's not forget, a few months ago, Rangers were looking like they could be falling into second bottom in the league. We're now second top of the league. What a game changer that is for the club. The pressure that was all on Rangers is now off us. It's all on Celtic. Danny Rowe said that we'll be hunting, and by God, has he been hunting. We've now overlapped Celtic. We have a game in hand, fair enough. Yep, they have a game next week. They can catch that up. But this is all about pressure. And I believe that Rangers look more comfortable just now than Celtic do after last week. The weekend's game at Celtic Park, where they dominated the first half, but Rangers ran the show in the second half. What an improvement from Shermiti. Standing ovation today at Ibrox. No goals from him, but it's his performances, it's the way he's playing, it's the way he's bullying players, and he's making defences nervous, and he's making the Rangers attack so much more deadly. I said it a minute ago, I don't know if I said it before when I was muted, but Connor Barron was without a doubt my man in the match. Raskin was outstanding, but Barron, the amount of ground that he's covered since he's came back in, it's incredible what he's done with some of these players. He's made them all believe in themselves, and he's made them all team players. A couple of comments came in, and I'm just going to catch up here. I've just put my Parker off. It's absolutely Baltic getting in here tonight. What have I got? 41 points could be 44. So Ian White's made one here. See if we can get a few decent first team players in and go and beat them on Sunday. We can have a right good go at the second half of the season. 100%. We're so much better than we were a few months ago. So much better in every department. Rose put together a run of results with a side that he had no right to expect. Good point. should be back on, guys. My apologies with that. So the comment that came in there, sorry, was regarding that the team's full of bomb scares. I don't think Fernandez is a bomb scare. I think McGowan's a young lad who's coming back. He's coming onto a game. He's still learning what the club's all about. He's quite comfortable at times. Other times he looks a bit frightened. But in terms of Fernandez, he reminds me of Harlem Globetrotter. I know he does a bit of showboating and stuff like that, but the majority of times he gets away with it. He's very confident on the ball and he's very confident up front. He's so tall when the ball goes in the air at a corner or a set piece. He's the only man that's going to win it. It's just a fantastic signing to have just now. Somebody that wins all these challenges. But they're still raw, they're still young, and I do think a couple of players in January would be a massive help for them. Give me a chance to take a break here. Sound back on. I don't think we need too many players, if I'm being honest. I think we need maybe one or two. I think that would be fine. If the defence can go, the defence are now playing so well at times, you're expecting a clean sheet. Butland's been fantastic for the last few weeks. After the Hearts game, he had a howler against Hearts, put his hands up, admitted it, and after that, he's got on with it, and he's been probably our best player. Comments: Fernandez reminds me of someone who plays another sport as well. He's like Harlem Globetrotter. It's just his size, I think. But I think he's settling into that team very well. The only thing I will say about the defence was Tavernier's clearly lost his legs. Unfortunately, he's not got the fitness levels to play long enough for Rangers anymore. He's got it. He's got the old head, but he's certainly not got the legs, and you can see that. It was good to see Sterling coming on as well, because he can settle the defence for us a lot. Loads of comments coming in now, guys. Centre half, a left back and a wide man, as Showbiz Sam is saying that we should maybe go and buy. Comment coming in here. Mum's just done it, just moved away to do that. If Gerrard had came back and done what Danny had done so far, he would be knighted. Danny has done brilliantly. It's a good point. A lot of people were doubting Danny Rowe. I was starting to worry about myself at times. I think he deserves to get a couple of good players in as well. Remember, if Rangers can pull off the unthinkable and win this league, there's a £40 million prize pot getting into the Champions League. That itself is well worth it. He's made the defence better. He's made Shermiti better, which is, to be fair, I thought was impossible, but he's done that. And he's made us hard to beat. And the midfielder they look really comfortable on the ball. Peter, how you doing, mate? Missed the first half, but the second half he played with confidence against a team who looked like they've just been pulled together. 3 points and another 3 points on Saturday we'll do. Is it Sunday, mate, the game? But I know what you're meaning. There's one there I missed. Just try to catch up with it. Defence ain't as good as you all think. We've been lucky for a few games. I don't think so. I don't agree with that. But it's all about opinions. I don't mind opinions. You don't have to agree with me. But I've criticised the defence of all. For the first months of the season, I was really critical of them. And I think credit when due. 8 clean sheets speaks for itself. For me, sometimes you make your own luck. But I do understand what people are saying, that they did look a bit shady at times in the defence, but they're getting better every week. It's an improvement, certainly. A couple of weeks ago, would have been before the manager came in, and it was under Russell Martin. It was certainly been a lot more tight. The game tonight. There's another one. Football's not short of slow players with a quick footballing brain. Asgard's a one-off at being the other way around. Well, the thing about Asgard is I'm not really that keen on the boy, to be fair. I've never really liked him as a player, but I think he is he's another one that's a lot better now than he was under Russell Martin. However, I don't think he's got a long-term career with Rangers. But listen, they've got January to prove themselves. That's one good thing. The managers gave everybody a chance. Nobody can say the managers no gave them opportunities. And they're playing for their jersey on it. But a couple of comments coming in. I did mention earlier on, in case you've missed it, all credit to the set piece man. It's incredible the changes made. One of those changes is quite simple. Connor Barron taking corners instead of Tav. So much better. The new set-piece guy has been earning his corn. Massive difference, both offensively and defending set-pieces. Correct. Both sides of the park were organised for a change. Our set-pieces were no shows. At some points when we had corners, before we even hit them, you'd already resigned yourself to the fact that Tav would fuck the thing up and make a complete balls up of it. Nowadays, when we get corners, we're dangerous. We've got the tallest man in the park, usually Big Fernandez, and we're playing the ball to him. Simple football. That's all it requires. I think we're back in it now. And a few people are saying there's no chance of winning this league. I'm telling you, I think we're back in it. All I've read yesterday in the papers and also on the TV and social media was that lot across the city have got a massive boost. I don't think so. I think a lot of that's bullshit. They're looking to try and cheer themselves up any way they can. When I watched Rangers tonight, and the display by the Union Bears was outstanding, by the way. Absolutely top class. When I watch Rangers tonight, I can see a team with a bit of charisma, that have got confidence for the first time in the last few weeks. They've got confidence. They're shooting a lot more. They're aggressive. And they seem to be enjoying their football. And all credit to the manager and his backroom staff for that. Any more comments? There's not many more coming in. So, guys, I'm going to wrap it up at that. I need to get back up the road. I've got a few things I need to fix on the PC, first of all. But I think, my own opinion was, I thought Rangers thoroughly deserved their win. And the way we played tonight gives me confidence for the game on Sunday. Two wins against Aberdeen in a week would have to be, in my opinion, title winning for them. Because no matter what you think of Aberdeen, they always show up against us. That mob are hanging on to anything at the moment. Correct, Raimondo, 100% agree with you. They're looking to try and cover up the fact that Rangers seem to be the top dogs over the last couple of weeks. And long may it continue. That's the big thing about it. The fans deserve this more than anything. The fans deserve a winning team and a team that plays for the jersey. That's a big thing. I've been ranting and raving about for months. Play for the jersey and at least give it your all. I think they're giving it their all. When I watched Big Shermiti tonight, he was out of breath. He coming off the park. And then he walked by the Union Bears and he done a wee shimmy and a wee dance. He's finally starting to be the Rangers player that we thought we worried he wouldn't be. But he seems to be coming into that role now. Another guy that's enjoying his football. So Danny Rowe, he seems to have found the problems and identified them slowly, but it's all changing. A couple of months ago, who would have said Rangers are going in at January, second in the league? Yes, we've got a game in hand, but that's points in the bag. That's a big thing for me. Look after yourself, Si. I'll see you next year at some point. Not a problem. Showbiz Sam. 9 points swing in 7 days. That's the point I'm making, Raimondo. Perfectly put for me. It's all about the attitude. We've changed it. We're at the top end of the league now. We're second in the league. We're chasing Hearts. The manager said we're the hunters, and by God, are we hunting? See you later, Alligator. See you later, Alligator. Si, all the best, mate. John, the Bears are happy. We're enjoying our football. We've went into the new year, the team to beat. Roll on Sunday. Get a result. And put the pressure on everyone else in the league. Have a good night, guys. It's been a pleasure. Short show. It's Baltic out there. I need to go up the road and get Lily out. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great night. Win, lose or draw. Rangers are second in the league in January. We are chasing Hearts now. Good night, folks, because we are the people.